Intermission. Liberty wins the face-off. Nelson sends it over to Sharts. Ryan getting it in. Garvin back to Ryan. Across to Nelson, now right back to Ryan. Into Thompson. Thompson shot. Garvin trying to poke it in on the rebound. Puck loose behind the net. Nelson with it up top. Over to Thompson. Thompson's shot blocked down by Crockett. Sharts has it go behind the net. Not able to get a clean stick on that. Now Nelson. And that's deflected outside of the zone. Liberty will regroup. Still 45 seconds remaining in the first.
Lots of quick puck movement for Liberty so far on this power play. They found Thompson a couple times in the high slot here after moving it around the perimeter.
Thompson looking for Sharts. Crockett intercepts it. That allows Stony Brook to kill a few more seconds here. 4 minutes overall remaining on the penalty, but only 20 seconds remaining in this first period. And that will bring us to first intermission. Stony Brook leading 1-0. There will be 3:30.
The starter for both games against Ohio, they won one and lost one, both in overtime. Last night obviously wasn't indicative of how well he's played so far this year, but coming in as a replacement for Shipman, who was ejected late in the first period, we'll see how he handles the pressure here.
6 of those goals yesterday came against Yoder. Liberty with the power play, a continuation of the fighting penalty handed to Richard Shipman. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining on it right now. That pass fails to connect. Nelson will go back to retrieve it for Liberty. Sharts to Nelson. Nelson brings it across, leaves it for Ryan. Ryan sends it around to Garvin. Now Thompson with it on the far boards. Ryan to Nelson, right back to Ryan. Pass intended for Sharts, and Crockett able to get a stick on it and deflect it away.
Liberty's looked for that cross crease backdoor pass several times so far in the first 3 minutes of this power play, so we'll see if they get away from that, as it has not been successful as of yet.
2:15 remains on the power play now. Still plenty of time for the Flames, to say the least. Boshinski round to Gammer. Roberts takes a shot, knocked down by Yoder, loose in front. Fricks keeps it in. Now a second shot by Gammer. Gammer gets it right back to him. Fricks now over to Roberts. Gammer sizing up the situation. Gets it into Boshinski. That's off the pad of Yoder, and Stony Brook able to clear.
Yeah, right there, Liberty just trying to force plays that aren't really open, kind of wasting their own power play time here.
Now a minute and a half left on the advantage. Gammer races to this one. Now Boshinski with it. Thompson. Sharts. Back to Thompson. Nelson takes a shot and scores! With a minute 8 left on the penalty, Nelson ties it at 1.
Yeah, that was a great, Nelson gets the puck on the line, toes it, drags it, and just rips it glove side high on Yoder here. And that's what Liberty needed. They really weren't having too great a power play to start the second period, but they still have a minute 8 left here to try and build on this goal they just scored by Nelson.
Nelson's first goal of the season, and it ties it at 1.
You got the top unit out here for Liberty, as I mentioned, with a minute left in this power play here to try and tack another one on before this power play expires.
Nelson goes back to get it. That energizes the fans here in the LIC.
And by number 9, Brock Johnson.
Ryan with some speed here. Garvin to Sharks. Not quite able to connect cleanly. Sharks gets it to Garvin. Nelson with it again. This time fans. The puck stays in the zone. Nelson recovers fairly nicely, able to keep control of it. Now Sharks with it near boards. Garvin. Thompson. Be the last chance for the Flames here. Nelson with it. And that one goes behind the net on the attempt by Garvin. Garvin with it again. And the puck deflects all the way out where Linker takes it in, coming out of the box, and he scores. And what a turn of events. Linker comes out of the box. He was the man serving the 5 minutes for Richard Shipman, the goalie, who was disqualified for fighting earlier. And he comes out of the box, and look what he finds.
Yeah, just a low shot just over the pad on the glove side on the breakaway on Burak. That's probably one Burak's going to want back. It just hit his glove. But that really was crazy. It had a carom off I believe one of the Stony Brook players right in front of their own net, and it lands at center ice to the man that just stepped out of the penalty box seconds before last night. Parked himself in front of the net, so we'll see if he can't get another one here for the Flames tonight.
Brzezinski with it, getting it to Gamer. Liberty on the power play. The shot is taken, knocked down by Yoder. A chance to rebound by Blomberg, almost able to get another one.
Well, great hustle right there by Blomberg to force the turnover, as Stony Brook should have cleared that puck.
Roberts with a shot there, goes off Yoder. Now Roberts with it again. Leaves it for Fricks. And he lost a helmet. That's Roberts who lost the headgear.
Yeah, you don't see that happen too often. Maybe he's got to tighten that shin strap up just a little bit. Player lose their helmet, but that'll lead to a face-off. It looks like it might come outside the zone, but Liberty's still in the power play for another minute 29 here with 5:21 left in the second period.
Coming up at intermission, we'll have a game on feature with the head coach of the women's soccer team, Lang Wiedemeyer. That'll be coming up. Hope you enjoyed that feature with Sam Ponder earlier, and we'll have another one coming your way. 5:17 remaining in the second period. Stony Brook with the 2-goal lead. Liberty, though, on the power play. Still a minute and 15 with which to work here. Nelson scored the power play goal, which remains the lone goal for the Flames tonight. Sharks with a shot, and Yoder is there, not allowing any chance at a rebound, as Grant Garvin was in position if there was any door left open.
Yeah, Garvin screened the goalie there. That was nice of Yoder, nice for Yoder to get his eyes on the puck there and make a solid stop and not let a rebound out.
Now a minute 6 left on the power play. Palmieri comes away with it. Burak, that puck came down for a second. Now Palmieri taken out behind the net, and it looks like there's an injured player. Nelson is grabbing his right leg.
Yeah, this doesn't look too good for Nelson. We see the Liberty trainer running out onto the ice.
Took your picture.
Now we're back here at the LaHaye Ice Center as they just dropped the puck to resume. 4:42 to go in the second period. Stony Brook leading 3-1. They have taken Nelson off the ice, and he'll be evaluated further, and certainly our thoughts and prayers with him, as you saw as we were departing there a moment ago. The entire Liberty team saying a prayer as well. Always a scary thought, and certainly humbles anyone who plays this game when you see that, regardless of if it's a teammate, opponent, or otherwise. When you see something like that, we'll certainly provide any updates if we can. Well, right now we'll just hope that he's okay, as Liberty still on this power play. Right now, 10 seconds remaining on it. Sharks to Ryan. Shot sails high. Thompson with it. Goal! Thompson able to find the empty space and bring Liberty within one.
Great patience by Brock Thompson there, just continuing to build off his offensive night last night. Just outweighted the Stony Brook defenseman, got his commitment to the pass and shot it short side and beat Yoder. 1 second remaining in that power play, so that's another power play goal for Liberty here.
Thompson's 4th goal of the weekend after the hat trick yesterday.
Yeah, as we mentioned before the game started, Thompson has been the model of offensive consistency for Liberty so far this year. So